Taking stock, Raoul David Wright, owner of David Food Center on Indiana 63 north of U.S. Penitentiary near Terre Haute, said he stocked lots extra, such as sandwiches, fixing, and a snack for media members. Bought a lot of sub buns, bought lots of water. Of course, we use the water. We bought a lot of Lunchables, but it's have dates on them, pretty good dates on them, 7. But I usually don't sell too much this for the kids, you know. Speaker lost about 3,000, that not even counting the shish kebab he made in the hopes of grilling them outside the store and stimulating a few appetites. It is hurt everybody, said David, who has dealt with reporters from as far away as Australia and Germany. They came over here.
Timothy McVeigh killed 168 souls. He has not suffered enough. He should be put in prison and kept there for the rest of his life and think about what he has done. He has killed all these people and no remorse. He hasn't suffered enough. When we put him to death, he'll lay down on a gurney and he'll go to sleep. How is that suffering? How is that paying for what he's done? It doesn't. Does not pay for not even one life that was taken.
And Wednesday's supposed to be the deadline for him to, to be executed. They said now, in view of all these papers they found, they're gonna put it off. But they said, of course, he's still going to die because he's already admitted that he did it. And I said, yeah, but he's not the only one. There's somebody above him that's got all this stuff worked out, He's the one that's going to bear the brunt of it, that's all. I don't believe it, that he did it, that he was actually planned the whole thing.
Amnesty believes that we cannot disguise the fact that the state is involved in a premeditated killing that is a symptom of a culture of violence and not a solution to it. Specifically in regard to Timothy McVeigh, Amnesty suggests that the possibility of a brutalizing effect as a result of this execution is a tremendous fear, I think, that most of us in the organization have. Various sociological studies conducted by Dr. John Cochran, formerly at the University of Oklahoma and now at the University of South Florida, have indicated that there is a brutalization effect whenever an execution occurs. He documented, for example, that here in Oklahoma, when we returned to executing in the early 90s, the case of Charles Coleman, that statistically he felt that he had proven that there would be 17 nameless Oklahomans who would die as a result of the brutalization effect. Now, if you take something like that on the state level and multiply it exponentially with a case like Timothy McVeigh's, when you factor in the condition that he honestly believed, apparently, that he was on something of a holy mission against the U.S. government, that there will be others out there, we fear, who are willing to try to do what he did.
This is slowly becoming a police state. You won't have any say in anything. You're going to have to stand up.
David can't help but wonder how the FBI lost the McVeigh documents in the first place. It is their business, he said. I know what my business is, but I don't know if they know what their business is. Like that.
There's no way you can say, well, I was thousands of miles away and it doesn't affect me. Well, it does. Because it just proves that America is not invincible. We can be hurt. And we were.
See you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Ready to get your autograph now?
thy Maker. And live. Separate thyself in.
Well, you could have raised your voice, you know, you could have said something. I mean, I could shut up and say nothing. But as I said, well, why did God keep me alive? Why am I still living? I guess I'm here to say something. I try to be as honest as I can with people and not to be nasty. And like some of the people from Baylor will come and I'll say, well, we don't believe like you do. I said, I'm not asking you to believe like I says, but when it's all said and done and God puts the movie in the sky for you to look at, I said, you might find, instead of you being 2,000 years back there, I said, that's where you are with what you understand. I said, you find I'm up in the 2001. It's up to date, that's all. And maybe you're going to have a chance to accept it and say, well, yeah, well, we were out of date. You know, we instead of being up with Christ, we're way back behind, can't even see him.